Hey, I want to begin by saying thank you to the members of the media that came out. We really appreciate you covering this. And I guess the first thing I want to say is how grateful I really am to our team who have come together to put together what I think is going to be a fantastic and memorable men's retreat 2020. Really, that's what we do. As a team, we come together and we come through in the clutch. And to see that happening, as you can imagine, is very gratifying. You know, you talk about success, really it's more than just a big event, honestly. It's really the work that goes on behind the scenes to make something like this happen, put you in a position for success. So I can't say enough about my team, the work they've done, the vision they brought to it. Thanks to each one. You know, after a great event last year with Doug Graham and Jack Barsky, a.k.a. 007, or the Russian equivalent, we're back at Evangel Church in Bismarck, and we're thankful to them for hosting once again. Really appreciate that. Our main speaker this year is Gary Grogan, and Gary was a pastor of a great church in Illinois for a number of years, and now he's involved in leadership training in Illinois. He's got many connections in the state, and so that's going to be a great asset to us. Joining Gary, a second speaker will be Beckett Cook, and Beckett is filling kind of what we consider the most interesting man time slot, the opening service. And so he's going to come to us, speak to us, and open up the event, which will be great. About a decade ago, Beckett was really at the top of the entertainment and fashion game in Los Angeles. And he was a gay man living out his life until he encountered the Spirit of God. Tremendous conversion that happened. And so he's going to tell of that conversion and the impact that happened on his life when he came to identify with Jesus. And really his message is going to kind of be the theme of the event, which is ID, finding our identity in Christ. And it's going to be a key and great opportunity for each one. I can take some questions from the press.
Mike, okay, let's be more. What's the time? Last year there was the man cave at men's retreat. Will that be back this year?
Yeah, thanks for the question, Mike. Yeah, the man cave will be back, and if you recall from last year, what it was some video games, arcade games, and then we had the crew from Trophies of Grace there. Well, this year what we have coming is number of collectibles and hobbies displays from across the state. Guys bringing in some hobby materials and so forth. And so there'll be some Lego displays and woodworking tools, sports memorabilia and so forth. So it's going to be great. Also planning for some game options, foosball, pinball, those types of things again. Thank you for that, Mike. No, you're fake news. No, fake news. I don't want to hear it. You're fake news. Next question.
Lucas, will there be a comedian this year? That was always a favorite of the guys.
Yeah, well, appreciate that. Last year we had Mutzi, weird name, but boy, the guys loved him. And honestly, you know, comedians really, they have to be a little bit weird. And, you know, the ventriloquist back in 2018, that guy scared me half to death. But again, he was great. We had some guy named Johnny W. in the past. Who really has a last name W? I don't know. So, yeah, this year we got a guy, his name is Bob Stromberg. And he's been involved in entertainment and comedy for years. He actually performed on the Steve Harvey Show a number of years ago. You can find that on YouTube. And so Bob brings really a unique mixture of comedy and entertainment that is going to be real unique for the event. And I'll tell you what though, he's got a real engaging story about his first experience with a colonoscopy you're not going to want to miss. So appreciate that question. Yeah, Nathan Daniels with a Daily Review. You referenced your team in your opening comments. What part do they play in an event like this? Yeah, please don't end a sentence with a preposition, okay? But seriously, our team really is critical in setting the direction for men's retreat. We're regularly bouncing ideas off of one another, and honestly, the strategy for the man cave and our updated event schedule, that came out of some of these ideas and these brainstorming sessions with the team. So I couldn't do it without them. We really appreciate what they bring to the table. Yeah.
Journal. Last year, you said that we had some event with meal options. Are there going to be meal options anymore? I got to get that written down on my tablet.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Definitely. Last year was Famous Dave's, and this year, Jim, we've contracted with Buffalo Wild Wings to cater our Friday evening meal for the event. That's an optional meal that guys can add on to the registration if they want. Like last year, it's going to be a great opportunity, some inspiration, and we're going to have some opportunities to motivate towards men's ministry. But we're planning to order 3,000 boneless wings for the event. So we've done the math. That's over 300,000 calories. 300,000 calories of boneless wings. So great question. Any other questions?
Yeah, say, Coach, what kind of advantage do you think you'll have playing on the same home field this year?
Yeah, good. You know, it's always nice to go back to the same place. Again, I really appreciate Evangel for hosting again. And the reality is that when you're bringing everything from off-site, the value of being able to just know the team that you're working with at that location, at that venue, it makes everything go so much smoother. And we really appreciate them. And it really is a home field advantage for us. Anything else?
Any plan for the players to stay this year?
Yeah, well, actually we've reserved one large block of rooms at Ramada Inn and Bismarck, and of course, guys can get a room anywhere that they want, but Ramada is going to be the one location where there's a large block, and that's actually where our meal is also. And so, yeah, good question. Anything else?
Lucas, John, Al Jazeera.
Okay, yeah, I think that'll be all. Thanks, guys. Yeah, one last one. Yeah, do you plan to be at the event yourself this year? Yeah, I'll be there. Yep, yeah. I have my team. We put this thing together, but we'll all be there involved and participating. So appreciate it. Questions are getting a little off the wall. I feel a little insecure right now. So I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. You can talk to our press crew if you have any other questions. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.